Hello everybody, welcome back to Sticky's videos. We're no war game, of course, remains unplayed. Further ado, here we are. Remember to click that like and subscribe button, and of course, come back further content. Always check the Steam store below, or just Google the game. Please, I have a massive passion for wargaming on the tabletop, but also for the digital arena. Which brings us here with SOVL. It is, of course, fantastic. I'm going to jabber for a little bit here, folks, because I'm quite entertained with this game, and it's worked really well. SOVL is a rule set for playing fantasy war games. It is played with miniatures, which are digitally on Steam. Armies are made up, of course, of fantasy creatures you would find in a fantasy realm: orcs, undead, chaos, dwarves, wood elves, high elves. Fantastic. So, playing the game. This is, of course, a game where you have a finite number of points. You're able to create a warband or a battalion. I know it's really, really fun. So you have squares, which are, of course, blocks of troops. It's amazing. So we've got a couple of things we're going to talk about as we go through the game, and then let's see what we do. So first of all, we're going to look at the army builder. As I mentioned before briefly, we have men, we have greenskins, we have dwarf hordes, we have elvens, we have dead nations, which are undead, we have goat raiders, which are beastmen, legions, which are chaos, wood elves, ratskins, and of course reptilians, which are of course seraphim or lizardmen. So we're going to jump into it straight away. I'm going to create a legion of undead. So, of course, we're going to create a warband. The other top thing is a battalion, which is 1,000 points. So, warbands is 500. So, we'll go for a very, very small game here. Of course, let's look at our commander. So, we have a couple of little things here. We have a vampire. We have a so we have more of a wizardy character, a necromancer. We have a vampire knight or a waif lord. So, we're going to go for a vampire knight. As you can see near my head, we have a number of stats which equate to skill, power, defense, attack, and discipline. These little things, of course, affect your unit. So, skill is the measure of the unit's training, general fighting ability. It is used to determine the hit chance and the combat, and also for ranged. Power describes a unit's physical strength of hitting power. Use the combat to overcome the defenders and defense stats. Defense is, of course, the combination of general toughness of the armor. Attacks is the number of attacks it gets. Wounds is how many, of course, points you can take before you're removed as a wound. Discipline is how brave, if you take hazard characters, if you are actually going to rally. So, oh no, it's not break, so you've got to take a leadership check. So, look, we've got the stats there, which are rather nice, and of course, a nice little picture, which I'm blocking. So, there you go. And we're going to select that, and then, of course, we're just going to have a little bit of a mess around. As you can see, the Wraith Falagrin is, of course, Lord Falagrin is a white lord. He has a hand weapon, shield, heavy armor, and relimited, whatever that means. So we can, of course, change what he has here. He's got weapons, items, and banners. So he can have. This is also the skeleton warriors. So we can give him a great weapon, which of course alters the stats behind my head. As you can see, that changed his power to 5, but of course decreased his defense. So if I want him more beefy, I could give him the great sword. He's going to hit harder, but he's of course going to be weaker. And of course, vice versa. We'll stick with the hand weapon, keep it basic. We also have the skeleton warriors behind me, the motley crew of the undead army, which we're there to take most of the wounds. Of course, we have 14. By clicking this button here, we can increase the size. As you can see above as our head, you can change, it would change the number of troops. The only little downside to this is I would like to see a change in formation, but not to break the game. So we'll go for a bog standard 20. We can, of course, add more things to these kind of a retinue. So we'll add a banner. So we can add our banners to increase, of course, things. So let's just look at the banner for one thing. Banner of Swiftness is what you get on the tin. Extra movement. Banner of Fury, +1 power. But is that +1 power to everybody? Oh, no, it's charge bonus. Charge bonus. So that's not going to be. Can we deselect a banner once we've selected it? Is the question. I don't know if we can do that, but it doesn't matter anyway. So we've got, of course, the Banner of reroll discipline tests. We've got Banner of Mist. Unit counts as being in cover for range. So if you know you're facing a Wood Elf army, that might be a good thing to have. Of course, a War Banner, +1 combat score, curse standard. Unit has +1 attacks once per activated. So handy in that nail biting situation. Let's see what the retinue does. Skeleton Knights. Oh no, that changes what it is. So we can actually put him in some zombies. We can put him in some wraiths. Or just skeletons? We'll stick with the 20-man skeleton, Bob, and we'll give him a cheap. Actually, no, you know what? Movement's not good. I think a warband, a combat score, because I don't want that commander unit dying so far. And then, of course, that gives us 185 points at the 500 points. So we've got the battle line units. The battle line units are your battle line, the main battle line that is going to clash with the enemy soldiers. And of course, we want to. I think reanimated here is a negative for the undead. I've not seen. Mine was never fails this episode. So these skeletons and zombies are all they're all unbreakable. So the enemy have to kill them. I'm sure they have some negative there. So we've got fast attack. So let's look at the fast attack. We've got, of course, the dire wolves, which are just wolves. And I got to say, kudos to the devs. The art is amazing for this game. Skeleton knights, which are skeleton knights. Dread knights, which are the armored, and fellbats. So of course, each unit has its own set of skills arranged. We have skeleton bowman and a catapult. Let's go for a catapult. Can we actually add anything? The catapult is just the catapult. It can't actually add anything to the catapult. I don't think you need it. It's just gonna hurt people. And that leaves us with quite a lot of points left. We're going to go for more skeleton warriors. And that leaves us with 75. Oh god, you know what? We might go for a small unit so we can get a little bit of a hard hitting unit. Oh god, they're 75 skeleton spearmen. Ooh. And that brings us straight over the points. I might have to negate these off. So 500 points is very small here. 65. How much are direwolves? 50 points. No, we can't do that. There is a It seems there is a minimum amount you can have on these as well. So there's a minimum amount of points you can have. Units. We can select, give them great weapons. We could actually add more if we wanted to, but 501, and we can knock a Skelly Bob off. Yeah, there we go. So that's 500 points of our army right there, which is really nice how you can create these, and you can create flavor lists. And there we go. So that's it. And of course, we have the same function. Which we can. Oh no, we have the points. So just put game. Well, there we can save it. So there we go. That is the save, and we'll let's hopefully let's first an AI. So we are gonna select a list. So we created a list for the Dead Nations, and we've called it game, and then we're gonna select it. So there we go, folks. That was a quick introduction into the creation of the battle line. I will jump into the game and see. We're going to go for a random battle. We're going to play against. Can we click random? A random one would be nice. Let's go for green skins. Let's go for a warband and select the list, and then go to random map. So there we go. The factions have been created. We are ready to now fight on our metaphorical game. And here we are. We come straight to the deployment phase. So deployment phase is what it says on the tin, folks. We're going to deploy our units on the battlefield in cover to get saves, or hidden units. We could hide the thing in there. We could put our skeleton spearmen to the left. We could put our Wraith Guard there and our Wraith thing there. So there we go. Let's have a look there. Can we pivot stuff straight away? No, we can't. So let's press the space button to start the battle. Of course, battle is now here. We have, of course, behind my head is, of course, the taskbar with what it tells us. So, of course, we have a look here. We've got a war chief on a wyvern or a wyvern, orc warriors, orc brutes, and of course a goblin wolf rider. We have now our phase where we are able to activate, and I'm just making sure. So, what is it? So deployment. The game loop of alternative activations. This is what took me off. So SOVL as a game loops is divided into turns and phases. The start of the turn, which is the charge phase, players declare and resolve a charge. If this continues with the strategic phase, where units and heroes maneuvers on the battlefield, fire ranged weapons, use magical spells. Finally, in the combat phase, units and heroes fight in deadly melee combat. When all three phases are completed, the start of a new turn. So alternative activations. This is where a little bit are different from Warhammer Fantasy. So in the charge strategic phase, players take turns in activating unit performing actions. The acting player chooses unit activate performs all actions. It's when it hands over the initiative to the other player. Players alternative like this until units have been activated, or or until both players pass the phase and helpful. So let me just make sure we do this. So he's moved his thing, so we can't charge. What's nice here, we can move up here, but we're actually not in charge range, so we can cancel that. So we can activate so we're going to activate the stone and see if we can drop a stone on the stone thrower. As you can see, a little light appears where we can shoot. We're going to drop it on the giant. Oh, is it got him? So let's just see what the catapult. So the honor catapult open fire on the giant. So it's got D3, D2D. What's that? 2D3 attack. So he's rolled a 2 and a 3, which gave us 5. And I needed a. Oh, it just hits. But he has a 3 up armor save, and I think he just failed. He failed 2. Oh, Jesus Christ! He's got a lot of wounds. Did he actually take a wound there? Did he take a wound? I don't know if he took a wound or not. Yeah, he don't think... he took... Yes, he took 2 wounds there. As we can see, out of the 5 armor saves, where my head is hardly thing, he took 2 wounds. So we did wound him, but he's a tough little boy. So what we're going to do, I'm going to push the skeleton warriors straight up here. I've got to be careful here because I don't want to get into charge range with these orc warriors. And of course the orc wyvern. So remember, this is alternative activations. So I think we will get the first turn. Or do we dice it off again? So this is me. So I'm going to charge the giant. There we go. Because he had the first turn first, and then I'll get the first turn next. Confirm charges. Now he's charging me with the wyvern chief. So now combaters. Can I shoot this catapult? Yes, I can. Can I pick? Can it? Oh, it can move, but very craply. We're going to shoot here. We got 7, and he has an armor save of 5 up, and he made 2. Did he make 2? Oh, he lost some there. He must have lost some. Did they splosh? Yeah, I'm not going to charge because we're going to be out of charge. Problem is he will get the first activation here. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. So here we go, combat. So this is now how combat's going to work. So we charged. So are we going first? Yes, we're going for attack rolls. So as you can see, the War Chief activates War Cry. That's what happened in that previous turn, and you saw the red glows. Skeleton Spearman attacking the giant. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 attacks, and we need a 4 up to hit. So he's got power 3. I've got power 8. Is that how? Oh, the War Cry gives him +1 power. Oh, it's skill here. So the skill is what we're needing to hit. I don't know if there's a table in the instructions, which I'm looking for. If it's skill, let's attack rolls. So, if the attacking unit has a high skill, we're hitting on a 3 up. If it's equal or lower, the attacking skill is on a 4 up. That makes sense. So let's roll, see how many hits we get. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. It's going too quickly here. So we got 4 hits there on him, and he had a save of 2 up. He failed 1. So he failed 1, causing him to lose 1 wound, which now he's gone down to 6. Yeah, that's right. Was that right? Yeah, he's lost a wound. Now he's hitting me on a 3 up, and he's hit me with 1, 2, 3. So I got 3 saves of... I don't know what armor saves these Skellybobs are. A 6 up save, so we're going to lose some Skellybobs here. There we go. We lost by 2. We lose as we are undead. We lose. We don't. Oh, we're going to get mushed here. So this the chieftain hitters. So what we crumble is the word. We crumble. So we crumbled D3 there. God, this is going to be over. This is going to be over quite quickly. But okay, it's quite fun. So of course the war chief attacking does D3 attacks. So skeleton spears lost by 2. So the war chief attacking the wraith lord. 1d3. So I hit him for... No, this is what he's hit me for because he charged. So 1 D3. How did he get 4 attacks on D3? Maybe because he charged. But I get 3 up save, and we took a wound. Oh, that's not great. So what we've got, we have 3 attacks. Hit on 4. Oh, we just hit once. And did he save that? He didn't save it. So 6 up save for the Skellybobs. Knocks free. So this is me attacking him. It seems I can't determine who I can strike, because normally in fantasy you can say, well, I'm going to strike the rider or the thing here. So, oh god, he's got. I was charge bonus. That was the +1 power. So quick. So he's got power 7. We're going to be hitting on a 4 up. Oh my god. And he suffered 2 wounds there. So what? I wish it broke the combat down to a little bit better and a little bit slower. I wish we could slow it down a little bit. So he took a wound, I took a wound, he took a wound, and the Wyvern took a wound. So are we in? Oh, is that going to let me in? Yes, it is. And then confirm the charge. I think for simplicity, and of course, I wonder if we actually, can we shift this around? No, we can't shift it around. No, normally in games it lets you shift it around. It's just because I'm in the way. For simplicity, he moved to actually. Oh, we're gonna have to turn this guy around. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we can still shoot. What? Oh, we just whooped several orcs there. And the combat, so now initiative. I didn't see who attacked first here, so let's let me just break that down. Who strikes first? So in combat phase, units gaining combat engagement coverage remove break test. So yeah, I don't know if the unit stats equate to how we attack. Yeah, that's something I need to find out. It doesn't really say it who strikes first. Is it our defense? Power is so skill is the weapon skill. Power is strength. Defense is of course what we're going to defend. We've got spear and shield. Attacks, wounds. Yeah, initiative. That's one thing I'm a little bit confused about. So we need force to hits again, and he gets a fucking 2 up save. Oh my god. We get a 6 up. Oh, so we lost by 3, and we're gonna D3 crumble again, and we lost 1. So the skeletons are great. Also, it must be alternative who we choose. Yeah, I'll have to see that. So he has hit me. Oh god, 2 times. I would take another wound. Oh, 2 hits, and he gets a 4 up save. Oh, he saves it. Come on, Skellybobs. Yeah, the skeletons with a sword and shield have a 5 up, because they've got hand weapon and shield. Okay, so we have attacks. Come on, 2 wounds, a draw. I'll take that. Now it's down to the Wraith Guard. So these are the good guys. So we should be hitting on a 3 up because we're 1 over his. Skill. Oh. And we're getting a 5 up save here. Oh god, we mash them ambushes. Off he goes. There seems there's no panic checks here, so once that unit's broken, it doesn't just stop you. So who can we see? So we can't fit into base contact, but we can charge the side of the orc brutes. And they just turn to face, which is a bit disappointing because the side would have gave us an advantage. We can't shoot in combat. We're going to shoot these Orc Wolf Riders. Oh, we've got 5 hits. Ooh. She's going to be very close. The Orc, you see, I like it because the skeletons, to what the tabletop is, they play the same way. They're just pits of troops to kill. So all units are done. Opponent's turn. His turn to face. And he failed his rally check, so he's running away. Okay, so roll to hit. Good hits. 2 up save. He failed one. Oh god. A 6 up save. So at least we lost by 2, and then we're going to D3 again. 2. With the best thing about it. Oh, 1 hit. How many wounds has he got left? He's got 3 wounds left. Thank you. And we miss horribly. Now the skeletons to do the job. So I attacked back. Oh yes, this is going to be good. And a draw. But we do kill him. Okay, so this is his. We're hitting on a 3 up again because we're higher. And we have, what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8, so 10 attacks. Oh my god, though. Wraiths are nasty. And also they're on smaller bases, so we get more per thing. So we win by 1. So the difference in the Warhammer tabletop is there is a hit and there's a wound. In here there's just a hit and then you save on that. Okay, so we're going to change... Oh, these poor goddamn... these poor wolf riders. I don't think we could actually shoot. Can we shoot the warrior? No. We're going to turn because this this brute's going to brute me. Oh, you know what? I've missed the top of the thing here. So it is my roll to hit. So 3 hits in this 2 up save. So I've got 1 here. He's got, oh god, loads. 3, and we lost by 2. So it's just like that. No standards, no musicians, and we're going to lose D3 guys. And then which wipes the unit out. But it actually pitted that unit up. So here we go again. 3 hits. Oh, can we save it? Yes! So we've just won by 1. Take that to the bank. And he passes his leadership. So here we are again. So how many attacks do we... Oh, 3 attacks. Oh, this is the Wraith Lord himself attacking, not the skeletons. I was going to say there's more guys in base contact there. And a wolf is dead. It doesn't... It seems it doesn't... It doesn't actually show the fact is units have a bit bigger base size, so it lets you attack with all your troops. So we're attacking with 13, even though we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys in base contact. It's just going to hurt them. They're all dead. Oh my god, they save an absolute truckload of them. Yeah, they lost by 3 there. And they're off. Okay, I'm going to have to try and maneuver. I can't charge. He turned around. We're going to go on. Or armor save just gets a 3 up armor save. Oh! 1 wound. Oh, we should have activated our... I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. We can... He's trying to rally and we got to try and maneuver. Oh, I can't get back. Okay, rally check for the fleeing orcs. They're off, so combat ensues. So we've got, of course, we're better. You see, I think we did best. We did better giving them the hand weapon shields here. Oh, we saved it and lose by 2. And 5 or low, he's retreated. I think it's my phase first. Well, I don't want this, so we're going to get charged. Nope. Uh-oh. Can the catapult... Well, okay, we need to turn and come down here and hurt this guy. And his turn was to try and rally. Oh god, what armor save do we have? Do we have any armor? We got 5 up save? What? Oh god. How many attacks do we actually get? 2. So we're hitting on it. We've got skill 3. So we're hitting on a 4. 1 hit. Oh yeah, we're gonna die. We're crumbling. We're crumbling. Every day I'm crumbling. Do 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 do. I don't understand why it said win a battle. I've already won a battle before. So there we go. Fantastic. That was, of course, SOVL. I don't know how it is, but you know what? I really engaged with this game. Quite fun. If you can't play Warhammer on the tabletop, this is the game for you. And I say kudos to the devs. Couple of things the couple of things that possibly are a little bit bugbearers are the it is the fact is when creating a unit. Oh no, we can do it. We can do what my only bugbear was, and that was to increase frontage. Can we do it? Can we do it? Or is that just me? Yeah, I don't know how that was. Let's do that again. Yeah, I don't know if that worked or not. I don't know if I'm not clicking the button properly. But yeah, that's my only bugbear is can we change formation sizes, because there's no rank bonus. There's no rank bonus, but that is something they could think about adding. You know, you get your magic standards for combat, but actually putting in the factor of musicians and standards to actually change the outcome of combat, but also draws. There we go, SOVL. I'm going to come back to this, play some more games. Really engage with it today. Click the like and subscribe button. Check to the Steam store, folks, and have a great evening and a great day wherever you are. And bye-bye.